Today we will see the development of lateral surfaces of solid. Practice problem number 5. See the statement of this problem. Pentagonal prism, side of base 25 mm and altitude 50 mm, raised on its base on HP, such that edge of base is parallel to VP and nearer to the observer. It is cut by a plane inclined at 45 degree to HP and perpendicular to VP and passing through the center of the axis. Draw the development of truncated pentagonal prism. This is the statement. Now, as per our earlier problems, this problem is also a problem on development of prism. Now, which prism? A pentagonal prism. For this pentagonal prism, the dimensions are given: base edge 25 mm, height of axis 50 mm. Now, it is resting on its base. Now, to understand how it is resting on its base, so this is the pentagonal prism resting on its base, such that edge of base is parallel to edge of base edge is parallel to this base edge. This is the base edge parallel to VP and nearer to the observer. So there are two conditions. So you can say that this base edge is parallel to VP and it is as reference to this observer, it is nearer to the observer. But another condition is that this base edge you can keep to other side also. So in that case, the statement of problem is base edge which is parallel to the VP is away from observer. Now in this case, the base edge which is parallel to the VP is nearer to the observer. It is cut by inclined plane at 45 degrees. Now the cutting plane is inclined at 45 degree perpendicular to VP. That cutting plane is inclined at 45 degree perpendicular to VP and where it cuts passing through the center of the axis. Now total axis height is 50. So at 25 mm it passes. That cutting plane passes. Draw the development of truncated pentagonal prism. Now, after understanding the correct position of pentagonal prism and the position of cutting plane, you have to draw the orthographic view of this pentagonal prism. Now, orthographic view of this pentagonal prism is like this. Draw a XY line, and with reference to this XY line, you draw this top view and front view. Now, pentagonal prism top view is like this. Draw a regular pentagon of side 25 mm. How to draw this pentagon? Geometric construction of this pentagon is first you draw a base edge 25 with one corner as a center. Draw a circle. This another corner as a center. Draw another circle. So circle number 1, circle number 2. Then you draw a line, vertical line passing through the intersection of circle number 1 and 2. Now you take this as a center and draw a third circle which will pass through these two corners. Then intersection of circle number 1 and circle number 2. So this is intersection of circle number 2 and 3. So select this point and draw a line passing through this point, intersecting the circle number 1. So intersection of 2 and 3 circle is this point. Second point is the point on bisector. This point, draw a line which will cut the circle number 1 here. Then find this point. Then circle number 1 and 2 intersection is this point. Draw a line passing through this bisect point, intersecting circle number 2 is this point. Then from this end to this intersection is the second side of pentagon. From this end to this point is the third edge of pentagon. Now you know the side of pentagon. Select the side of pentagon. Draw a arc. Draw the another arc. You will get the another point of pentagon. So complete this regular pentagon construction by this method of side 25. So this is the top view of pentagonal prism. Now name it as A1. BB1, CC1, DD1, EE1. Why? Because this is a pentagonal prism. It has two bases. So top base is also pentagon, bottom base is also regular pentagon. So then draw a front. You are the observer. You are looking from this side. So this figure fulfills the condition that the line or the base edge BC is parallel to the vertical plane and nearer to the observer. So this base edge is parallel to the vertical plane and it is nearer to the observer. So that's why you are drawing this pentagon like this. Then draw the projection from all corners. So you will find that this A dash, A1 dash, B1 dash, E1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash. So these are the projection of front view of pentagonal prism. Then the height of this pentagonal prism is 50. So let us mark the height dimension 50. And now you have to mark the cutting plane on this front view. So let us find out the midpoint of height. Why this middle line? Middle line indicates a vertical edge EE1, edge of face, which is behind, and that's why it is shown dotted in front view. It indicates axis as well as there is an axis as well as the this EE1 face edge. So I have shown this EE1 face edge, and on this face edge you mark 25 mm point height and draw a line inclined at 45 degree that indicates the cutting plane. 45 degree cutting plane is inclined at 45 degree and it passes through the center of the axis. So center of axis is this point. So you have drawn this cutting plane. Now you have to draw the development of this cut or truncated pentagonal prism. So this is the development of lateral surfaces of prism. So you have to use first method of parallel line development. So let us draw two parallel lines from the top face as well as the bottom base, top base and the bottom base. Then you take this side as 25. So first 25, second 25, third, fourth and fifth. So these are the sides. Name it as A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 and A1. Similarly A, B, C, D, E and A. Then you know that this cutting plane and the face edge is intersected by cutting plane. So mark point number 1 here. So point number 2 here. So 1 dash, 2 dash, then 3 dash, 4 dash, and here a 5 dash. 5 dash is after this. So then you draw the projection through this one dash point. It is on both sides. So let us mark one number point here as well as one number point here. Then point number 2 is on B1. So here is the 2 number point. Then point number 3 is on C. So this is 3 number point. Point number 4 is on D. So this is 4 number point. Point number 5 is on E. So this is 5 number point. Okay. So let us join all these points in sequence. Points in sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 1, and 5, 1, and after this vertical edges. All these edges are vertical. Vertical edges means the face edges, and the bottom line indicates the base edge, base edges. And here you do this dimension as how much it is? 5 into 25, 125. So 125 is the dimension, and name this figure as development of truncated pentagonal prism. Development of truncated pentagonal prism. So once again I will repeat this. First, considering the statement related to the position of prism, you have to draw a orthographic views. Then secondly, consider the statement of cutting plane, set the position of cutting plane in front view and name the front view and top view accordingly. Draw the projections complete the development by parallel line development as it is prism. So project all the points in sequence, join all points in sequence, that is 1 2 3 4 5 and 1. Then above portion is not present as it is removed by the cutting plane, so need not to show this above portion here. So this is the cut portion of this truncated prism. So only join the lines which are below these lines. So this is the development of lateral surfaces of pentagonal prism. What is important is how the base is placed with reference to the VP. So it is resting in HP, but the base is such that the parallel edge of base is nearer to the observer. In other statement, you can say that parallel edge is away from the observer. Another condition of placing this base of the pentagonal prism is this base edge is perpendicular to the vertical plane. So in that case, you have to assume how the base of that pentagonal prism is placed, and accordingly you have to draw this top view with geometric construction, and then you draw the front view and development of pentagonal prism. So we'll discuss next problem of development of other solid in next lecture.